Oh. All right, Ms. Anna, it's 11:05, everyone. The Regent Nominating Council will begin today's meeting. Let me just go ahead and record. All right, Madam Chair, when you're ready, you may begin.
Good morning, everyone. Today is the regular meeting of the University of Guam Regent Nominating Council. We are hereby called to order at 11:06 on Thursday, January 8th, 2026. This meeting is being held in the President's Conference Room located in the Jesus and Eugenia Leon Guerrero Business and Public Administration Building at the University of Guam in Manila, Guam. Meeting notices have been posted in accordance with Guam's open government law, and we have a quorum today. The next item on the agenda is the approval of the regular meeting minutes of October 2nd, 2025. May I have a motion to approve the minutes as presented? It has been moved. Can I get a second? Second. Is there any discussion? Hearing no discussion, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Okay, the motion carries and the minutes are approved. The next item on the agenda is 3.0, and that's the election of the chair, vice chair, and secretary. I will now open the floor for nominations.
Madam Chair, can I nominate someone who's not present?
Yes.
Okay, I nominate Wayne Saunders for chair.
Okay. Do we have any other nominations for chair?
I nominate you to continue. Regent, I nominate you, Dr. Maya Cruz, to continue as chair, or is that allowed?
You can make the nomination. And she, you will have to ask her if she accepts. If you have to say if you accept it.
Do you want to consider it, or?
Are we comfortable voting for somebody who's absent?
We could do, so long as the council may vote, if there's a majority vote, what happens is after the meeting, I go and ask if he will accept, and then they can go as is. If not, then we come back at the next meeting. Or sorry, I will double check that, because I need to check if that goes up, the vice chair becomes the sixth, yes. So I need a double check on that.
Can we check that before where do we check this?
We need to check legal counsel right now, but it might take some time.
Oh, okay.
Kayleen,
Yes, ma'am.
this is Anna. I didn't get the name there, the person that was nominated for chair. Can you?
Yeah, sorry. So, council member Monica Pito first nominated Mayor Wayne Santos to serve as chair. He is not here. However, the council may proceed when it's voting time to vote. And then after we will ask if he accepts. Yes, so, and then the Regent Joanna Chun made a nomination
Okay,
for current chair, Dr. Mary Cruz, to consider serving as chair for another term.
okay, thank you.
Yes. How would you like to proceed this?
Yeah, so how do we proceed?
I don't know, unless we know if we can, if there's a succession.
Okay, so the council can proceed with the nominations, but after today, then we're gonna find out first, right? Because first we have to find out if mayor is gonna accept, and then there's another nomination. So actually, there's two nominations.
Well, I can withdraw that nomination if we can find out if Mayor Santos will accept. And then,
Well, it's really gonna come down to the vote of the council first,
Yeah.
and then we will, we can see, because we can't, we won't be able to find out now if he accepts because he's not available.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, okay, then let Regent Chun will withdraw the Dr. Cruz's nomination.
okay.
And we will go with Monica's. Just the nomination,
Okay.
since we're gonna hold on to the nomination until we find out.
Oh, no, sorry. So we nominate first,
Yeah.
and then when nominations are closed, then we move into the vote. The council go ahead.
Yeah, Madam Chair, then there's so much uncertainty,
Yeah.
because he is not
Yeah.
present. I'm gonna withdraw my nomination,
Okay,
right? We wanna make sure that he's willing and able to accept the nomination.
can I ask, are we able to move this
The
action
council to
table until our second quarter meeting?
Yes, the council, someone can make a motion to table, someone can second, and the council can discuss and then vote. If you'd like to consider tabling.
Yes.
Is there a motion then?
Regent Chun would like to motion to table our elections until we have more representation here at the meeting. If we could move it to next quarter.
Do we have a
Is
second?
there a second? Okay. All in favor of the motion, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Okay, the motion carries. The nominations and elections of the chair, vice chair, and secretary are tabled until our next quarter meeting. Okay, so the next item on the agenda is 4.0 old business. There is an update on the packet that was sent to the governor's office. I now recognize Kayleen to provide the update.
Thank you, Madam Chair. So the council did vote at the last regular board meeting, at the last regular RNC meeting on October 2nd to put forth a packet, and on November 26th, the governor selected James Robert Kelly. Since then, he has accepted. On December 17th, he submitted all of the required documents. So at this point, we're at processing, and we will await for the legislature to let us know when his confirmation public hearing is scheduled. And I can continue to update the council as we track his packet.
Okay, thank you for that update. Next item is recruitment efforts and the status of applications. I will open the floor for updates and discussion.
If I may start, Madam Chair. Okay, I just have some notes to share with the council from the last meeting. So no new application packets have been received since the last meeting on October 2nd, 2025. Just so we know, in the pool right now, the council has 2 completed application packets for consideration. That is Lee Weber. His packet is valid until April 26th of this year. Packets are valid for up to 3 years from the date of submission. So currently, as mentioned in the previous item, James Robert or Bob Kelly has been selected to serve on the board. At this time, the governor's office is processing his documents, and it will be routed to the Speaker of the Legislature for scheduling of a confirmation public hearing. This year, the Board of Regents has the following regents' terms who will be ending in 2026. Regent Agapito Pete Diaz, his term is ending February 2026. However, he may be automatically extended for 90 days. Regent Mike Nahalawa his term is ending October 2026. And Regent Marcus Fong, his term is ending October 2026 as well. And I just want to share, if you'd like, some backgrounds from the 3 that are turning out. So Regent Diaz, his background is in engineering, so that covers facilities. He is on the Physical Facilities Committee. Vice Chair Nahalawa he works at the Bank of Guam. He is heavy background in finance. Regent Fong, he's a alumnus of UOG. He's also a businessman. He also served on the SBPA Advisory Council. Currently he was the regent that replaced Regent Rollins Ortiza. And then just some other notes. We did receive word that Docomo CEO Christine Valletto may still be interested. And those are my updates this time.
Quick question, on the completed packets, don't we still have Chris Felix?
Oh, sorry, yes, Chris Felix is still, so the 2 packets that are for consideration for today is Mr. Chris Felix, who just submitted his packet just last year, and Lee Weber. So there's only 2 completed application packets for consideration.
Kayleen?
Yes, ma'am.
Hi. Yeah, so James Robert Kelly is the individual selected to be on the UOG Board of Regents. Can I just ask, was that the position for what is her name, from Bank of Guam?
Leslie, yes. So
okay.
he will replace her seat.
Yes. Okay. So the next 2, Lee Weber and Chris Felix, those made the Pete Diaz, whose nomination or whose tenure on the board is ending February 26. Is that correct?
Yes.
So these the 2 that we have already on record, Lee Weber and Felix, we could conceivably consider them for Pete Diaz's position.
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Any other questions for Kelly?
I do have the list of names that the council has noted before, unless you'd like to share on your own.
Actually, I did want to ask a question about number of packets submitted. So, moving forward, do we have to always submit 2, or can we just submit the one that?
You don't always have to, so
Yeah.
the council can submit up to 3.
Up to 3.
Yes, but you don't have to submit 2 or 3, you can submit
just submit
1. Yes, but I have heard in the past, just not since my time serving the Nominating Council, that there has been occasions where the packet was sent back to the council. No selections were made.
Okay.
So Kayleen,
Yes.
just to be clear, one more time, just to be clear.
Sure.
Yeah. The 2 completed packages that we have from Lee Weber and Chris
Yeah.
Felix, those can be considered, right? I mean, if no one else submits a packet, we can go with those 2.
Yes, that is correct. They are the only two currently that are eligible for consideration to send forth if the council so decides.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, any other updates or discussion on recruitment efforts?
I can share just some of the few names that were shared by the council in previous meetings. Tom Camacho, Michael Pangilinan, Yolanda Patronis, Rob Solis. We also had Jess Garcia, Michael Macchio, Jen Calvo, and then just the others that declined, just so you're aware, Donald Clark declined, Attorney Levin Camacho declined. Attorney Julian Uggan declined because he resides in Hawaii. Tito Castro declined, and Attorney Meredith Sayer declined. Attorney Cynthia Ekubi declined, but that was during Mayor Jesse Gogui's time. And R. Michael Moore, I believe he declined, right, Miss Anna?
Yes, that's correct.
Yes. Okay, so those are all the names that we had on the list as kind of pending.
Madam Chair, update, Tom Camacho has declined. He is currently serving with some kind of government board. They're working on updates to code to bring our government code up to
Building code.
the building codes. And so he had to decline. I approached Rob Solis with PFM, and he is considering. It's still pending submission to the packet for him to currently review. Mike Macchio is currently serving on a government board, so he is not eligible. Who else do we have?
The Donald Clark, he declined,
Yeah,
right?
Right, but the ones that have not declined.
Oh, Michael Pangilinan?
Mike Pangilinan, I have not yet approached him, but he is an attorney.
Okay.
And he is a member of SHRM, so he has some HR background. So I will follow up with him.
I'll reach out to Genevieve Rapadas. She's an attorney. She's also, I think she's the VP or the vice chair of at SHRM. But she might be interested in serving on a government board. And then what about Anita Areola? Have we tried?
That's somebody.
I believe that former Debbie Tovis, who used to be on the council, she did reach out to her, but at that time she declined at the time.
Okay.
But I don't know about now. Okay. That was last year,
Oh, it was last
like
year.
early last year when Debbie Tovis was with us. Yes.
I do know, I don't, but they have to have been here resident for 3 years, right? That's the.
Yes. Yes.
I can work on one other person. Her name is Anne Dela Cruz, and she moved back, I think she moved back a couple of years ago. And right now she's in logistics. She's retired from the military, but she's in logistics and working with, she's like a liaison between, it's like maybe joint affairs, maybe that's where she's working, joint affairs right here, but I'll ask her. I think she's.
Okay, I put her on the list,
Yeah.
Anne Dela Cruz. So I just verified, yes, to be eligible, they have to have been a resident of Guam for at least 3 years. They are not currently an employee of the government of Guam or of UOG. They are a US citizen or permanent resident alien and have not held an elected government position in the last 2 years, which was filled through an island-wide election.
Then I'll follow up with Jess.
Okay.
Question, is there a time frame that a retired government employee needs to, before we can
I thought it was like
consider them
1
for
year.
serving on the
I recall 1 year of, I can double check. Let me take note of that, so I can check. I can look that up. Yes.
Any other updates or discussion on recruitment? Okay, hearing none, the next item on the agenda is the RNC member status. I'll open the floor for any updates or discussion.
So, I can go ahead and run down the list. So our Board of Regents representative, Regent Joanna Chen, joined us in July 2025. So she's still with us until July this year. So everyone's term, aside from the members at large, are 1 year. Okay, Dr. Mary Cruz is our administrative council representative, and actually she's been with us since December 4, 2024. So her term would have been up December of last year. So we will see if she is willing, if the admin council is willing to and if she's willing to continue. Otherwise, the administrative council may vote to have another admin council representative. Dr. John Lantiago, he's not with us today. However, he is a member of the council representing the faculty senate. He is with us until August of this year. Evander D. Guzman, he is also not here today. However, he is our staff council representative. He is the staff council chair. He is with us until August as well. Mr. Brian Teodosio, our UGSGA Student Government Association representative, student leader. He has been with us since January of last year. So his 1 year term is up. We shall see if, are you the incoming SGA president for this time? Okay, until election happen?
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll see when you go into have your first session, right? To see who the representative will be, or if you'd like to continue.
I think I would like to continue.
Oh,
Yeah.
wonderful. Okay, well, we'll just stand by, right, to
Yeah.
receive that correspondence. Okay, thank you. Wonderful. I'll take note of that though. Okay, and then Miss Natasha Suba, I believe she may be one of our long-standing members. So she is our UOG Alumni Association representative. She decided to continue her term once again in January 9, 2025. So she's also her 1 year from that term is up this month. So we shall see if you're still interested. Are you still interested, Madame? Yeah, okay, wonderful, okay. And then Mayor is not with us, however, he's with us until February 2027. He's representing the Mayor's Council of Guam, so his term is for 2 years. And Miss Grace Andela Cruz, our Guam Youth Congress representative. She joined us in August of last year, and you're with us till May of this year. Okay, and then Miss Antonita or Tony Blas, she's our member at large, been with us since October 2018, and she's still happy to be part of the council as a member at large. Miss Monica Pito is also our member at large, and she's been with us since March 2021, going on 5 years this year. I have here that your term will be up March of this year, but we're hoping you're still willing to continue. Wonderful, thank you. I'll take note of that. And last but not least, Ms. Anna Pengalinin joining us virtually today is our member at large. She has been with us since January 2021, also making 5 years on the council this year. Are you still willing to be with us, ma'am?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay, all right, okay, so actually, with January 2026 for our members at large, we may have there's just a vote to have our members at large to stay on board for another 2 years, and I was just reading that. So if I may, Madam Chair, ask if you can call for a motion for
And it's just the two, right?
but or it's just Miss Anna Pengalinin, because she just for our members at large.
Okay.
Yes.
Do I hear a motion to
March.
vote for our member at large that expires this month? Ms. Anna Pavilion.
of this regional plan, I would like to make a motion.
Is there a second? Okay, all those in favor of retaining our member at large, Ms. Anna Pangilinan? What is the term for?
Member, 2 years,
Oh,
2
member
years,
at large,
but there's no
2 years.
term limit.
If all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the motion carries. Thank you so much for agreeing to stay on.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, that completes my update.
Okay, thank you. We will now move into the next item, which is executive session. At this time, the council will enter into executive session to discuss completed applications. May I have a motion to move into executive session? Can I get a second?
Something.
Any discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the motion carries. We are now in executive session.
Kick me.
Okay, can I have a motion to return to regular session?
Regent Chang motions.
Can I get a second? All in favor? Any opposed? Okay, we are now back in regular session. The next item on the agenda is the approval of the number of packets for consideration for submission. May I have a motion to approve the number of packets for consideration?
Madam Chair, I move to approve one packet for consideration for submission.
Can I get a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, the motion carries. We will now move into the vote for the candidate to submit the packets to submit to the governor for consideration. Okay, Regent Joanna Chun. Christopher Felix,
Yes.
Lee Weber,
No.
okay, Mary Cruz, Christopher Felix, yes, Lee Weber, no. Natasha Suba,
Christopher Felix, yes. Lee Weber, no.
okay, Grace Ann Dela Cruz,
Christopher Felix, yes. Lee Weber, no.
Brian T. Doshio,
Christopher Felix, yes. Lee Weber, no.
Monica Pito,
Christopher Felix, yes. Lee Weber, no.
Yes, Ms. Anna is able to vote unless she would like to abstain.
Anna Pangilinan,
Sorry, you're on mute, Ms. Anna.
Okay. Christopher Felix, yes. Lee Weber, no.
okay, so, we have 7 yes for Christopher Felix and 0 for Mr. Lee Weber. Okay, the next item on the agenda is to take note of the upcoming regular meeting dates for 2026. Did you want to go over that?
Oh, yeah, so so the RNC is supposed to meet once a quarter. So your regular meetings are set already as placeholders. So your next regular meeting is April 2nd at 11 a.m. Your third quarter regular meeting is July 2nd, 2026 at 11 a.m. And your fourth quarter regular meeting is October 1, 2026 at 11 a.m. So of course, these are always subject to change based on the availability of the council.
Okay, any questions on the meeting days? Okay, and then this concludes our agenda. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
Thank you. Second. Okay, any opposed? This meeting is adjourned at 12:01 p.m.
Right, adjustments, Ms. Anna Pingalinan.
What's that?
I said adjourn.
Oh, we're done.
Yes, meeting is adjourned.
It's not.
I do that.
Thank you, Kaylin.
You're
Bye.
welcome. Thank you too. Take care.
Okay.